Radhe Radhe, welcome to Radha Madhav Dham. As we all know, Sushri Banchary Devi ji is very graciously giving these amazing pravachans for last Saturday. And on behalf of all of you, and as a token of our respect, I now invite Sharda Sharma, who is our guest from Toronto, to offer a garland to her. And I request all of you to please listen to her discourse very attentively, and please switch off your cell phones or put them in vibration mode. Thank you.
Mannath Shri Jagannath Madguru Shri Jagadguru Madatma Sarvabhutatma Kripalu Gurave Namaha Hridam Bhoji Krishnaha Sajal Jaladasya Malatanu Sarojakshaha Srigvi Mukut Katkadya Bharanvan Sharadrakanath Pratima Vadana Shri Muralikam Vahandheyo Gopi Ganaparivritah Kumkumachitah Namah Kamalnabhaya Namah Kamalmaline Namah Kamal Padaya Namaste Kamale Kshana Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedascha Pranoti Tasmai Tagvangha Devamatma Buddhi Prakasham Mumukshur Vai Sharanamaham Prapadye. Bhagavat Ras Rasik Mahanubhav. According to the rule, we are going to chant for a while. After that, we'll take up the subject of today. Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopala
Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopala
Krishna Govinda Govinda Krishna Govind Govind Gopala Krishna
Govind Govind Gopala
Krishna Govind Govind Gopala
Krishna Govind Govind Gopala
Krishna Govind Govind Gopala
Krishna Govind Govind Gopala
Krishna Gopala
Krishna Gopala
Krishna Gopala
Krishna Gopala
Krishna Govind Govind Gopala
Krishna Govind Govind Gopala
Krishna Govind Govind Gopala
Krishna Govind Govind Gopala
Bhajo Murali Manohar Nand Lala Bhajo
Murali Manohar Nand Lala
Bhajo Murali Manohar Nand Lala
Bhajo Murali Manohar Nand Lala
Bhajo Mor Mukut Mur Liwala
Bhajo Mor Mukut Murali
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
ओ भजो गोपाला
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 भजो
भजो
गोपाला
गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो मुरली मनोहर नंद लाला
भजो मुरली मनोहर नंदलाला
भजो गिरधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
श्रीमद सतगुरु सरकार की जय। श्रीमद युगल सरकार की जय। जय जय श्री राधे। जय जय श्री राधे। जय जय श्री राधे। So far, it had been made clear that we are willing to do the practice of devotion in order to attain the divine grace of the lotus feet of Sri Radha and Sri Krishna, the divine couple. It was also explained that to increase our speed of devotion, we should know that what is practice, why should we do practice, and what is devotion, why it is important to practice devotion, etc. Yesterday, we were talking about devotion, and according to the fifth original Jagat Guru, who is endowed with the title of Jagat Guru Uttam as well, according to his point of view, it was explained that although the scriptures say that there are three paths of God realization, karma, jnana and bhakti, but Sri Maharaj Ji says that there is only one path of God realization, that is bhakti alone. Why? Because karma can take us only up to the heavenly planets. The planets of heavens are material. That's why the happiness of celestial abodes is material, and because it is material, that's why it is temporary as well. That is not the aim of our life. We want to attain the true bliss. The true bliss is unlimited, and that is for the unlimited time as well. In the same way, Jnana can also not take us up to the ultimate goal of life, because the work of Jnana is to remove Ajnana. After removing Ajnana, or in other words, after giving the knowledge of soul, Jnana also goes back. The limit of Jnana is removal of Ajnana, that's all. To attain the ultimate goal of life, that is attainment of true bliss. In other words, that is attainment of God realization. For that ultimate goal of life, we have to perform bhakti. Without bhakti, neither karma can do anything nor jnana can do anything. Although yoga is not a separate path of God realization, but some people take it as a separate path, yoga can also not take us up to the ultimate goal of life. So it was also proven by Nyaya Shastra that there are 5 proofs through which we have to prove that this path is the only path of attainment of ultimate goal of life. And in this connection, Anvay, Vyatirek, Anyanirpekshata, Sadatanatva and Sarvatrikta. These 5 points were discussed. Anvay means if it is able to take us towards the ultimate goal of life. Number 2, Vyatirek, can we not attain ultimate goal of life without this path? Number 3, Anyanirpekshata, it alone can take us up to the ultimate goal of life, or it needs the help of any other path as well. Number 4, Sadatanatva, would it always remain with us, or like karma and jnana, bhakti will also leave us on some points? And after that, Sarvatrikta, is it for everyone, or it is for some deserving people only? An answer was given in favor that yes, bhakti is the only path which can take us towards the God realization. Without bhakti, one cannot attain God realization. It does not need the help of any other path of God realization, and it will always remain with us in any time. Even after annihilation, bhakti exists in other planets. Even in Mahapralaya Kal, when all the planets annihilate, and even Brahmalok, Shankarlok, etc., the loks, the abodes of gods, the avatar of gods, they also merge into Golok. So bhakti still remains in Golok. And it is for everyone. Purushan Napunsak Nari Nar Jiva Charachar Koi Sarva Bhav Taji Bhajan Kare Mohi Parama Priya Soy. Ramayana is saying that it doesn't matter you are a woman or a man, a child or an old man, which caste you belong, which community you belong. There is nothing like the restriction like that. Bhakti swatantra sakala sukhakhani shastratah shruyate bhakto nirmatasya adhikarita. Nirmatasya adhikarika. If you are a human being, any other thing will not be asked. You are eligible for bhakti. So bhakti is very important. This is the only path of God realization. In other words, this is the only path to attain the ultimate goal of life of divine love bliss. Now, the question arises that what quality do we have to cultivate if we want to follow the bhakti? Is there anything which is very important in bhakti? If we want to follow the path of bhakti, then we should know that what are the main parts of bhakti. How would we perform bhakti? If we know everything about bhakti, only then we can do bhakti in a right way, in an authentic way, and our speed could also be faster. If we don't know the philosophy of bhakti, then whatever we are doing, like the rest of the world is doing, they don't know what is the definition of bhakti, what is the essential parts of bhakti. So whatever they are doing, sometimes they do puja, arti, they put bhog also in front of God, but they have no idea that what is the meaning of arti, what is the meaning of puja, and how should we do puja, how should we do arti, how should we offer the bhog. Most of the people do not have any idea of these things. So whatever they are doing, I have seen many people are fasting at least 4 days, 5 days in a week, but there is no bhakti at all. Generally, people have fasting, they do not eat but they eat scrumptious sweets. They eat better food on the day of fasting. And if they eat only one time in the evening, they wait since morning that when that time would come, when I will eat, because I am very hungry now. So they are thinking about food instead of thinking about God. And Shri Maharaji teaches us that when you are doing bhakti, you have to do only one thing. Don't think about anything else. Think about God only. So we should know the proper meaning and the proper way of bhakti. So what do we have to do when we are ready to practice bhakti? The scriptures say 3 things are very essential in bhakti, which we have to cultivate. What is that? Sarvabhirashita shunyam jnana karmadhyanavritam. Number 1, Sarvabhilashita Shunyam. There is a scripture, Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu. It is a very high-class scripture in which the secrets of bhakti are depicted. This is the verse from Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu. Sarvabhilashita shunyam jnana karma dhyanavritam. Number 1 condition is sarvabhilashita shunyam. Like, first of all, you should know that when you are going to do bhakti, then you should not make any desire. So far, every moment, we are making some desire. We have some desires for the material things. All the time we are desiring for something. We have to control it. We have to stop it. So, what is the meaning of sarvabhilashita shunyam? This verse is not saying only abhilashita shunyam. Abhilashita shunyam is no desire. And sarvabhilashita shunyam is there is no desire of any kind at all. So what are our desire? In fact, it seems like there are innumerable desires of the human beings. But, as I have explained before as well, that we can divide all the desires into 4: dharma, arth, kam, and moksha. And then it was also explained that dharma, arth, and kam, they are interrelated. We perform dharma, the Vedic rituals, to attain more arth, more money. And we earn more money to kam. For kam means to fulfill our desires. So, Vallabhacharya said, dharmartha kama mokshakhyas chatvarurtha manishinam jiveshwar vicharena vicharitaha. Because dharma, arth, kam, in fact, they are because dharma is for arth and arth is for kam. That's why I take it as one. And the other one is moksha. Moksha means liberation, mukti. So the desire of this material world or any other material planet, from this planet to the abode of Brahma, everything is material. So if we desire any kind of gratification which belongs to these planets, from here to the lok of Brahma, that is material desire. And the material desires are called bhukti. Bhukti means material desire. And moksha means mukti. Now, it is easier to remember that we have to leave only two things. Sarvabhilashita shunya means we have to give up only two desires, bhukti and mukti. If you know Hindi, you know when we write bhukti, the first letter is bha. In bha, the upper line is cut from the center. And in mukti, that line is straight. So, when we are separated from Brahma, then it is bhukti. The letter bha is showing that you are separated from Brahma. That is bhukti. And when that line is straight, it is both the lines are meeting each other, it means now you met Brahma. So, bhukti and mukti. Bhukti means the material desires, and mukti means the desire of liberation. Although I have explained what is liberation, the other name of the word liberation is mukti or moksha. These words indicate mukti or moksha or liberation means freedom from Maya. So far, we are under the control of Maya. Three modes of Maya, Sattvic, Rajas, Tamas, are continuously bothering us. Because of three modes of Maya, we are desiring for something or the other every time. When we become free from Maya, it means naturally, automatically, all the desires have gone because we make the desire of material wealth, material achievements. But when we attain knowledge, an aspirant of the path of knowledge attains mukti, liberation. So, an aspirant of Gyan Marg, the path of knowledge, who wants to attain mukti, liberation, he worships Nirakar Brahma. And they do not believe in personal form of Brahma. There are two forms of Brahma. Personal form of Brahma and impersonal form of Brahma. Personal means Saguna Sakar, means there is some form of God. When the Almighty God, who is pervading each and every part of this universe, He descends on the earth with a beautiful divine form, attributes, and pastimes, etc. Then that is called personal form of Brahma or Sakar Brahma. And when he is not visible, he just exists, but nobody can see him because there is no form of God. Nobody can talk about him because there is no speciality, then there is no special kind of thing in impersonal form of Brahma. He is called Nirvishesh. He has no special attribute because he is called Nirguna. So he is Nirakar, Nirguna, Nirvishesh. So when an aspirant of knowledge attains knowledge, and after that, when he performs bhakti of Nirakar Brahma, then after completion of bhakti, when he attains the knowledge of Brahma and when he leaves the present body, then because he is now free from Maya, that's why this body, it is material body. And there is senses, mind, intellect, etc. in this body. So he gets free from all of these things. Pure Atma is left now. Pure Atma. He will not get anything now which is material. So pure Atma merges into Paramatma, into the ocean of bliss. That is called Mukti, Ekatva Mukti. He becomes one with God. So, we have to leave the kamana of bhakti and we have to leave completely the kamana, the desire of mukti as well. You may say, we can understand that we should not desire for any material things. But mukti is not a material desire. Why should we abandon that desire as well? Because if you attain mukti, number one, you cannot enjoy the bliss of God. When God descends in a beautiful form, He plays many beautiful pastimes. He descends with His associates, eternal associates. With them, He plays various kind of beautiful pastimes in which there is nothing except nectar of bliss, nectar of love bliss. His all attributes are extremely excellent and a devotee enjoys the attributes of God, the beautiful form of God, the beautiful pastimes of God, and the parikar, the jan of God. He enjoys all these things. His form is so peculiar and so much blissful that the beauty and bliss of each and every part of His divine body increases every moment. There is no limit. If someone is seeing towards Shyam Sundar eye, she admires, oh, these eyes are so beautiful. I have never seen this beauty in the eyes of anyone. And in between, if she looks toward the shoulder of Shyam Sundar or the hair of Shyam Sundar, she says, no, here are more beautiful than the eyes. Then she looks toward the shoulders of Shyam Sundar and she says, shoulders are more beautiful than hair as well. Then again she looks towards the eyes, and no, I was wrong. Eyes are more beautiful. I didn't see before so carefully probably, because the eyes, they have more nectar of bliss now. Why I didn't see? So every moment, the beauty of Shyam Sundar Shri Radharani's divine beauty is increasing. When the Britishers came to India, they said, there is one river in India, the water of that river never contaminate. That's why they were having lots of water of Ganges river and something with them. And they said, this water is so peculiar that no one can take bath in the same water for 2 times. In answer of this, Sri Maharaj Ji said, you don't know. I would say that nobody can take bath in the water of Ganges river in the same water even once. Because when you saw the water, it was different water. When you entered in the river, it was different water. When you dipped yourself in the water, it was different water. When you came out of the water, it was different. So you cannot have even one bath in the same water of Ganges river. In the same way, Sri Maharaj Ji says that nobody can see the same beauty even for 2 times. You are seeing the beauty of Shyam Sundar, and you are seeing, and in between, if you are looking towards his face or anything for continuously for 5 minutes, then after 5 minutes, in 5 minutes you will feel like the beauty is increasing every moment. It is increasing every moment. So this kind of bliss cannot be attained by the one who becomes one with God, because he has become one with God himself. That's why he cannot enjoy the beauty, the attributes, the pastimes, etc. of Shyam Sundar. But the devotees enjoy it. That's why Sri Maharaj Ji says, and Mahaprabhu Chaitanya also said, although there are many dangers, but amongst all the dangers, bhukti is the main danger. Why? Because if you are making desires of bhukti, you may go to narak, the hell. You can suffer in this world for a long time. But there are some chances, even if you go to hell after undergoing the sufferings in the hell, you have to come back again on the same earth. So whenever you will come back on the same earth, and if you get human form again, and by the way, if you meet a real saint and he tells you that you have to do bhakti in this way, you have to do nothing else, you don't need any kind of material, you don't need any kind of knowledge, you don't need to do any kind of karma, nothing at all. You just remember God and you will realize God. You have to remember Him in this way. And if you understand it, then there is chance that you can also enjoy the bliss of Shyam Sundar and Sri Radharani. But once you are liberated, you became one with God, now there is no chance. Because you have become already one with God. You have no chance of attaining divine love bliss. That's why bhukti is still better than mukti. So all the Rasik saints say that you have to abandon all the desires from bhukti to mukti. This is said by all the scriptures. But Sri Maharaj Ji is one step ahead. He says, you have to leave the desire of the bliss of Vaikuntha Lok as well. What is there? Vaikuntha Lok is a divine lok. And Mahavishnu lives in Vaikuntha. Mahalakshmi lives in Vaikuntha. They all are divine personality. And Mahavishnu has a beautiful divine form. In any divine form, there are unlimited bliss. Mahalakshmi has divine form with unlimited bliss. And there is so much majesty, beauty, everything. You can see the form of God. You can see, you can have the name of God now, so that you can remember Him. You can have His attributes also, and abode. But two things are missing over there. The parikar, the eternal associates. And because there are no associates, that's why there is no Leela over there. So we miss the bliss of Leela. And because Mahavishnu always seen with 4 arms, When you see anyone with 4 arms, then you will naturally know he is not an ordinary human being. Human beings do not have 4 arms, they have only 2 arms. And I am seeing someone with 4 arms and with Shankh, Chakra, Gada and Padma. So it means he is God. So if you know that he is God, if this feeling comes, seeing God, that he is God, then love cannot arise in your heart. Rather, you will be scared. Oh, I have to sit, I have to talk very carefully. He is God. If I do any mistake, then he will punish us. He is God. I am an ordinary jeev. He is God. This kind of fear will always be in our mind. So love does not appear over there. Majesty is there, but love cannot appear. The kingdom of love starts when God descends as a human being, like the avatar of Sri Ram, avatar of Sri Krishna. They descended in the form of human being, like us with 2 arms, same kind of face and other parts of body, etc. So we can love them now. That's why we have to abandon the desire of bhukti, mukti, and we have to leave the desire of Vaikuntha Lok as well. We have to leave these 3 desires. That is called Sarva Bhilashita Shunyam. If we are having desires, many people say that, no, I have desires, I pray God with some desire. So what? I am not a Nishkam Bhakt, but there are many Sakam Bhakt as well. So I am a Sakam Bhakt. Because I am desiring, when I pray God that I should get job, or I should get married, or I should have a child, I should have that much money, this and that. So I am a bhakt, I worship God, but I am Sakam Bhakt. Here we should understand that if you are worshipping God only for the purpose of fulfillment of any of your desire of this material world, you're not even bhakt. Don't tell you that you are a Sakam Bhakt. You are neither Sakam Bhakt nor Nishkam Bhakt. If you want to be called yourself Bhakt, then you are the Bhakt of this material world. That's all. Why? Sakam Bhakt does not mean that they desire for the material benefits. Sakam Bhakt means they worship God for their welfare. They worship God only. They want to see God only. Like Kubja was also a Sakam Bhakt. But she rejected all other kind of offers. All the devatas, they came to Kubja and they said that you can get married with me, because she was very beautiful. They said that I can marry with you, get married with me, but she rejected everyone. And she said that I want Sri Krishna only as my beloved. So her bhakti was also Sakam, but she wanted only Sri Krishna. That's why Shukdev ji admired her bhakti, because she loved Sri Krishna only. She didn't want anyone else. So if you are desiring for Sri Krishna only, and you desire the darshan of Sri Krishna, the touch of Sri Krishna, the fragrance of the body of Sri Krishna, you want to see the pastimes of Sri Krishna, any matter which belongs to Sri Krishna alone, If you are desiring for that, then you will be called a Sakam Bhakta. If you are desiring for the material thing, then how come you are the Bhakt of Sri Krishna? Like you are in the hospital and you are searching for a doctor. Where is Dr. Sharma? You are asking everyone, where is Dr. Sharma? Other people could see, they can think that, oh, this person loves Dr. Sharma very much. He is desperate to see Dr. Sharma, how much he loves. But he does not love Dr. Sharma. He is looking for Dr. Sharma to save his son who is sick. And when he meets Dr. Sharma, he takes him to his home, he gives ride, and then he takes her bag, etc. as well. He looks his son, gives some medicine, and after that he pays him, and after that he never remember who was Dr. Sharma. Because he did not love Dr. Sharma, he had attachment with his son only. He wanted the life of his son care of Dr. Sharma. That's why he was searching for Dr. Sharma. In the same way, if we want some material benefit, some material achievement, and for that if we are worshipping God, then we think that God is also foolish like us, and he will think that he is worshipping me. That's why he will fulfill my desire and I will be happy. That's why some people go every time to the temple. Why? So that other people would know that he is a great devotee. And God will also think that he is my good devotee. He comes to the temple every day. There was a man, he was also going with the same point of view to the temple, and he said, Sham ko khoob si pi, subah ko tauba kar li. In the evening, I drink as much as I could. Whole night I drink a lot. And in the morning, I go to the temple and I say, sorry, I did a wrong thing, please forgive me. I do it every day. Why do you do it? When you know that you are doing a wrong thing, drinking alcohol is not a good thing, you know that, every day you go to beg pardon in front of God also, then why are you drinking every day? He said, Rind ke rind rahe, haath se jannat na gayi. Because my name is on top amongst those who drink every day. Amongst the drinkers also, my name is on the top. And haath se jannat na gayi. Thakurji will also think that, yeah, he is my great devotee, so he will also give golok to me. So because we are ignorant, that's why we think, even for God, that he is also ignorant, he would not know that what are we doing. So be careful that if you really want to attain bhakti, then we have to keep this thing in our mind for sure, that we should not ask for anything. There must not be any demand, there must not be any desire we should put in front of God. Because, number one, think about it. If we go to God for something, we need something in this world. So it means we don't even know that where is happiness. So far, this concept is not clear in our mind that happiness is in the world or happiness in the bhakti. If you say, I know that there is no happiness in this world, then why are you asking for happiness, for the material things? If you are going to God, who is the ocean of bliss, who has nothing at all except bliss, Ananda matra karapada mukhodaradihi. Although he is seen in a human form, he also have the face, the hands, the legs, the stomach, everything. But Ananda Matra, everything is made of bliss only. In India, at the time of Diwali, it is a tradition that people buy some toys of sugar. The toys are made of sugar. The little children, when they select their toy, one child says that I want the horse. The other one says, I will take the elephant. I will take the king. I will take the queen. You take king or queen or horse or elephant, this is nothing except sugar. It is only sugar. In the same way, there is nothing in the personality of God except bliss, bliss, bliss. Anande vadhastat, anand uparishtat, ananda purastat, ananda paschat, anand uttarata, anando dakshinata, anandeve dagvam sarvam. The Vedas are saying, everywhere, inside is being outside towards the north or east or west or front or back. Everywhere there is nothing except bliss. So you are going such a personality who is bliss himself to ask for the miserable material achievement? What kind of person you are? You have no idea that you are going to who? Like if you go to a beggar and begging in front of him, saying that give me $100,000 please. You don't know who you are begging for $100,000? You go to a person who does not know even ABCD and you ask him that give me the knowledge of the Vedas. He would say, I don't know even ABCD. I have no knowledge of the Vedas. How can I give that knowledge to you? So in the same way, if we are going to God for the material things, it means we have no idea that where is Anand. If you know that Anand in God, then why are you going for material things? Go someone who has that material property, he will give you. Don't pretend that you are a bhakt. And secondly, if you go, there is other harm in asking for any material thing. If you go to God, if you worship God for some fulfillment of some material desire, and suppose your desire is fulfilled, then you will think that because I demanded, because I worshipped God for the fulfillment of this desire, that's why my desire was fulfilled. So now it will become your habit. Whenever you will need anything, you will directly go to God, you will pray God for that thing. When you will attain that thing, you will forget about God. Again, when you have any desire, you will go to worship God, and after fulfillment of your desire, again you will forget. But you are spoiled now. You always ask God for the fulfillment of desire. But this is true that everyone gets all the material things according to his destiny only. According to the fruits of your karmas, you will get anything. So today your prarabdha was good and you desired for something and you got it. It may also happen next time that you desired for something and because your sanskar were not favorable for that desire, so you could not attain that. So when your desire is fulfilled, you will become a great believer of God, become a great theist. And when the desire will not be fulfilled, you will become atheist again. You will have extremely, disbelief in God. I have seen many people, when their desire is not fulfilled, they throw out the pictures of God and they say, I was doing so much fasting, this and that. I was praying God only for the life of my mother and she died. Now I don't believe in God because He did not listen to me. We blame God just for nothing because we don't know the science of this thing. That's why we should not develop this habit of demanding something from God. Thirdly, there are some who say that whenever I desire something from God, He fulfills all my desire. It never happened that I desired something and my desire was not fulfilled. If God is so merciful to you that He breaks His rules and He fulfills all your desire, then why don't you ask God Himself from Him? So that you don't have to ask again and again. God who is giving to you, who is fulfilling all your desire, ask God for God. Say, you become mine. That's all. Take the master key in your hand, then you don't have to ask again and again. Why are you? Because you will ask today for something, after some time you will ask for something again. Why you have to do this again and again? Ask God that I want you only, because He is fulfilling all your desire. That's why He will fulfill this desire as well. But it doesn't happen. We think like that He is fulfilling, because such kind of people think that if I achieve some material thing, if I desired for any material matter and I achieved, they take it as the grace of God. They don't understand that achievement of the material things is not the grace of God. It is your misfortune. You are attaining more wealth. You were an ordinary person. You were earning a little money. It was enough only to live in a small home and to have the lunch and dinner both the time, peacefully. Now you have got the lottery of $10 million. Now you lost your peace. Your peace has gone. You attained lottery and peace has gone. Now your mind all the time thinking that what should I do? Oh, I am so rich now. I have so much money. What should I do? Where should I invest? All the time you are thinking about that, and you wasting your time, wasting your money, and you are spoiling all your habits, all your routine. Everything has gone. Artho narthasya karanam. The money is the main reason of downfall. That's why there is a great devotee, Kunti. When Lord Krishna said to Kunti, ask for a boon, she said, Vipadah santu nashashvat tatra tatra jagat guru bhavato darshanam yatsya dapunar bhava darshanam. She asked for Vipadah santu. I need the problems. I need problems. Vipadah santu nashashvat tatra tatra jagat guru. Every step of life, I want problems. Troubles, I want troubles. Lord Krishna asked, everybody asks for happiness. You are the only one who is asking for troubles. You want troubles on each and every step of your life. Why? She said, because bhavato yad darshanam yatsya dapunar bhava darshanam, so that I can remember you all the time. If I will be happy, there is no trouble, no problem in my life, then I will be lost in the enjoyment of the material world. But if the troubles are coming on every step of my life, everybody is deceiving me, lying with me, nobody is helping me, I don't see anyone as my well-wisher, then we will take shelter at your lotus feet. Janmaishwari Shrutashri Redhaman Amadah Puman Naivarhatyabhidatum Va Tvamakinchana Gocharam. She is saying, Janma, if you have attained birth in a very high-class clan, you have got lots of majesty, you have got lots of fame, lots of money, then your mind will be contaminated. Your mind will be it will become completely materialistic. You cannot remember God. So the one who is lost in the intoxication of this material world, daridram paramanjanam. For them, daridrata means poverty is the best collyrium to open the eyes. That's why I say, Sukh ke mathe sil pare, naam hriday te jaay, balihari va dukh ki pal pal naam rataay. In dukh, in trouble time, at least I will remember you. That's why I want this. So we should not ask for the material things because they are more deluding. When we have more material wealth, then we become intoxicated and we cannot remember God. And there is one more point, that God is the well-wisher of all the living beings. He is the only well-wisher. Why? Because He is the only relative of all. Amritasya vai putraha. The Vedas say that all the living beings are the sons of God. That's why He always thinks about our welfare. He cannot mislead us, He cannot misguide us. He is our well-wisher. So, when He knows everything and He is our well-wisher as well, then why should we not leave everything on God? Because if we are asking for something, we have no idea that what should I ask. If God stands in front of us, then if there is a little child, he will ask for toffee, for chocolate. He will ask for those things. He will not ask for God realization. Put a book of Gita and put a diamond ring and also keep over there the Ved book and a chocolate bar. Call a child and ask what is best thing. Take one. He will not pick up the diamond ring. He will not pick up the Vedas. He will immediately pick up the chocolate bar because his intellect is limited. He cannot think beyond that. Hiranyakashipu, he was a genius. And he used all his intellect when he was asking for boon. I must not die outside the home, inside the home, by any weapon, by any human being, by any animal, neither in the daytime nor in the night time. He used the full power of his intellect in asking the boon, but still he was killed by God Himself. And he said, see, it is not the night time, it is not the daytime. I am not a human being, I am not an animal as well. I am not using any weapon, I am just killing you with my nails. So if we leave on God, we know, like the parents, the child is so small, he is depending on his parents, then child doesn't have to be worried, now the winter is coming, that I will need a coat, I will need this kind of boot, or I need this kind of things. He doesn't have to be worried. The parents are worried. They buy everything for the children. The summertime is coming now. What does he need? We are going there, in this function, in this party. What kind of clothes he needs? Mother, father, they take care of all those things. In the same way, if we leave everything on God, if we surrender ourselves like a little child, then He will also take care. But when we are doing, we say, I can do this, I can do myself, then God says, okay, do. Whatever you can do, if you are doing yourself, keep on doing. I am free. I will not do anything for you. But when we leave everything on Him, and He says, Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paripasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyam. I will take care. Why are you worried? I will take care. But we don't trust. We have no trust in these words of God. And we think that I can do everything for myself. So we have to keep these things in our mind, and we should resolve that I will not desire for anything. When we will not desire for anything, then God will give everything to us. If we will desire for something, according to the limit of our intellect, once God came to Indra, and He said to Indra that ask for anything. Whatever you want, ask for anything. He immediately said, I want a most beautiful woman. Most beautiful. Sri Krishna smiled that there are so many beautiful women in heaven, and he is still desiring for a woman only. So God, what He did, He created thousands of beautiful, most beautiful women. They were standing in line. And He said, Indra, see, there are thousands of the beautiful women, choose one. He looked towards the first one. He did not even look towards the others, because all of them were created by Sri Krishna. They were most beautiful. He said, yes, this one is okay. See, at least have a look on other ladies as well. No, that is okay. So he chose the first lady, Urvashi, who was standing there. And after having that lady, Urvashi, he went to his guru, Brahaspati. Brahaspati asked, who is she? I never saw her there. Then he told the whole story. Then Brahaspati said that you insulted me also. What will Sri Krishna think? This is what I taught you. There were so many women in heaven. You still ask for a woman? So our intellect is very limited. We should learn that by bhakti, why are we asking for a small thing? And everything, whatever we ask, which belongs to this world, is temporary. If we are asking for something because of the beauty is perishable. If you're asking for money, the money is perishable. Everything is perishable. Nothing will stay with us for a long time. So why are we asking for those things? If we are charmed by the beauty or the majesty, the wealth, the fame, then why should we not think that who is more beautiful than Sri Krishna, than Sri Radha? So why should we not? And we don't have to do anything. We don't have to spend any money. We don't have to earn lots of money for that. We don't have to go anywhere. No job. You are working day and night. In the office, you're getting a little amount of money. And if you worship God, then you don't have to do anything. You sit down in your home in a lonely place and just remember. Even if you cannot sing bhajan, you just don't do anything. You just remember Him. And He will give everything to you. All the great Devatas, Indra, Varuna, Kuber, they will bow down to you. Sri Krishna Himself will go behind you to protect you. Sri Radha, she will love you. So we will get so many great things only by surrendering our mind, only by remembering God. Then why are we crazy to have these material things? And even when we are going to God, we are asking for these material things. How foolish we are. We have to think about it. We have to love God. Love. Where there is love, there is no desire. If there is any desire, then that is not love. That is selfishness. That is not love. When we love someone to fulfill our desire, then it is called Kam in Hindi. And when we love for the happiness of the beloved, then it is called Prem. So Kame, Preme, Bahut Antar. Mahaprabhu Chaitanya says, there's lots of difference in Kam and Prem. Kam Andhatama, Prem Nirmal Bhaskar. Lots of difference over there. And we should learn. And there is a bird, chatak. Jache barah maas papiha piye prem jal. There is a bird, chatak. It depends only on the water of the Swati constellation. Otherwise, he waits. He doesn't drink any other water except the water which comes from the cloud in the constellation of Swati. And his beloved is cloud. That cloud takes many tests also. That does he really loves me? तो पवि पाहन दामिनी गरज झरी झकोरी खरी खीज चातक तुलसी. He is testing in that way. Sometimes by lightning he is teasing him. Sometimes by storms he is frightening him. Sometimes he is raining the stones also. He is taking all kind of tests, but he has no rosh. Rosh means there is no anguish looking towards this fault. Why is he? I love him. I love the cloud so much. Why is he bothering me? Why is he torturing me? Why is he teasing me? He doesn't mind all these things. He puts forth the ideal of real love that never demands anything. And if somebody is giving you even the kingdom of the entire world, you should not leave your love. Don't listen to others. You love God, you love Sri Krishna, you have to love Him alone, only for His happiness, only to do His seva. One Jatak Pakshi that was very thirsty. It was scorching, heat, and he was very thirsty. He was not finding water anywhere because he drinks the water of Swati constellation only. That's why when he was tired, he sat down on a tree. And that tree was right beside, right at the bank of the Ganges river. When he was sitting over there, a hunter came and he threw an arrow on him. So when he was killed by that hunter, he fell in Ganges river. When he fell, he thought in his mind that, see, I loved my beloved throughout my life. I didn't go to anyone else. I loved my beloved only. And now, when I am dying, I am getting the water of Ganges river. That will give me moksha. But immediately he thought, no. What am I thinking? Desire of moksha is a blemish on love. A lover should not desire for anything at all. Bhukti, mukti, and Vaikuntha, everything has to be. And I'm asking about moksha, no, I cannot do that. So immediately, with the jerk, he put his beak upward, and at the same time, he died. The Tulsidas ji said that तुलसी चातक प्रेम पट मरता हूँ लगी न खोज. Oh, and in the entire life, he followed the rule, he followed the ideal of love, and at the last moment also he did not get the water of Ganges river. So we are not supposed to desire anything. And the ideology of love says that always be happy in the happiness of your beloved. Should not desire for anything at all. There was a saint, he was at the last stage of Bhav Bhakti. In the highest stage of Bhav Bhakti, the devotee feels when he is doing Roop Dhyan, his Roop Dhyan is so deep that he thinks that I am seeing Shyam Sundar face to face, like you are seeing me at this time. He plays, he talks with Shyam Sundar, and he feels everything is going on really. It is real. I am really playing with him. I am really dancing with him. I am really talking to him. So one day when he was doing his sadhana, he was playing with Shyam Sundar. And then he was trying to catch Shyam Sundar, and Shyam Sundar was running. So he went from the house and he ran towards the forest. So there were many trees and the houses and everything. But he did not hit anything because he was in ecstasy. And he was following Shyam Sundar only. He was seeing that Shyam Sundar is going from here to there. Accordingly, he was also going. But when he was going, he was passing through a bush. Then his jata, his hair, they were entangled with a bush. Then he lost his samadhi, the prem samadhi. When he opened the eyes, then he did not see Sri Krishna, and he saw that his hair, his matlock were entangled with that bush. It was thorny bush. But he could unentangle it also. He could release himself from that. But he thought, probably Shyam Sundar likes me. He likes to see me like this. That's why he did it. Okay, if you like me to stand like this, entangled with this bush, I'm also standing. Definitely you are seeing from somewhere. Definitely you are hidden somewhere over here. I cannot see you, but you are seeing me, and you are very happy to see me like this. So he did not try to release himself from there. So many other travelers went from there. Actually, they were not the travelers. They were also in the form of travelers. Sri Krishna himself was there. And they asked that, why I'm seeing you, that since yesterday you are standing here, your hair are entangled with this bush. Can you not release yourself from this? He said, you do your work, let me do what I am doing, don't interfere. Then again, on 7th day, Shyam Sundar came there, and he says that I am seeing you for 7 days. When he said, I am seeing you for 7 days, he immediately guessed he is Shyam Sundar. Who else can see me for 7 days continuously? He's saying that I am seeing you for 7 days continuously, that you are standing like this. You are so lazy. Why don't you release yourself? He said, it is not your business. You go, do whatever you have to do. This is the matter of husband and wife. Let us solve it. We will solve ourselves. He said, okay, I am your beloved. He said, have you seen your face in the mirror? My beloved is not like you. He's so beautiful. Then he came in his form. And he said, now would you believe that I am your beloved? Can I unentangle it now? Then he said, see, there are many companies of drama companies. they also come like this in the form of Sri Krishna. How can I believe that you are the same Sri Krishna who is the beloved of Sri Radha? Call Radha. If Radha would say that you are the same Sri Krishna, only then I will believe. Now Sri Krishna had to call Sri Radha also. It was his trick that this time he is sympathetic to me, he is merciful to me. So whatever I will say, he will do it. That's why he said, call Radha. He thought in this, with excuse, I can see Radha's, I can have darshan of Sri Radharani also. He said, call Radha when she would say. Then Sri Radha also came and she said that yes, he is my beloved Shyam Sundar, now you can do it. So this we learn this thing that love means to please our beloved, to do everything for the pleasure of our beloved. Where there is demand, any kind of demand, that is not love at all. That's why the first condition, if you are following the path of bhakti, then first thing which we have to learn that we must not desire for anything. And the second condition is Jnana Karma Dhyanavritam. We will discuss this tomorrow. The time is over now. Boli Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Srimad Satguru Sarkar ki jai. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Jai Shri Radhe.